Welcome to GoodNight Tales.
The Tale of Elara and the Starlight Garden. Once upon a time, in a land hidden beyond the whistling hills and the sapphire river, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Elara. She lived in a tiny cottage on the edge of the Enchanted Forest with her grandmother, who told stories of a mysterious garden that only appeared under the light of a blue moon. According to legend, the Starlight Garden was planted by fairies and glowed with silver flowers that could grant a single wish to a pure-hearted soul. But it could only be found by someone brave, kind, and a little bit lucky. One evening, as the sky shimmered with a rare blue moon, Elara heard a gentle chime in the air, like wind bells made of crystal. She followed the sound into the forest, guided by fireflies, who danced like stars on the breeze. Deeper and deeper she went, past trees that whispered ancient songs and mushrooms that giggled when touched. Suddenly, she stumbled upon a squirrel wearing spectacles. "Oh dear," said the squirrel. "Are you the one the fairies sent?" "I don't know," Elara replied politely. "But I'm looking for the Starlight Garden." "Then follow me quickly. The moonlight won't last long." They scurried through mossy trails until they reached a clearing where the grass sparkled like diamonds. In the center stood a silver gate covered in ivy. A riddle shimmered across it. "Only those who give without taking, shine when the world is dark, and carry dreams in their hearts, may enter the Starlight Garden." Elara gently placed a small ribbon from her hair on the gate and whispered, "For the fairies, with thanks." The gate swung open silently. Inside, the Starlight Garden bloomed like a galaxy on Earth. Flowers glowed with soft light blues, purples, golds. At the center, a fountain poured silver starlight into a crystal pool. A tiny fairy with wings like raindrops appeared. "Elara," the fairy said, "you have a wish. What is it your heart desires?" Elara looked around, overwhelmed by the beauty. But instead of wishing for riches or glory, she said, "My grandmother's eyes are fading. I wish she could see again to read her books and watch the stars like she used to." The fairy beamed. "A wish made for love is the truest kind. So shall it be." In a blink, Elara found herself back at her cottage. Her grandmother stood by the window, eyes wide and sparkling. "I can see the stars again, child," she whispered, holding Elara close. "They're more beautiful than I remembered." From that day on, the stars over their home twinkled a little brighter. And sometimes, when the moon turned blue, soft bells could be heard chiming from deep within the forest. And they lived happily ever after.